Milk Street is all about how home cooking is about to change, which means moving away from Northern European style of cooking to looking across the world, traveling across the world, bringing that back here, and then coming up with a new repertoire. In essence, start with big flavors. The cooking is much easier and you end up with big flavors. But that means that the cookware is going to change too, because most of the cookware today is based upon French cooking or English cooking or Northern European cooking. But people around the world cook differently. So sure, so a lot of people use a wok, for example. But there's lots of other tools that go along with that. So if you want faster food and you want bigger flavors, that impacts the way you think about how you cook and what you have in your kitchen. So hopefully Milk Street's rethinking not just the repertoire of recipes, but also what you cook that food with at home. So we started with Kuhn Recon from Switzerland. They've been around a long time, do kitchen tools among other things. And we sat down with their designers 18 months ago to really think through some new things. A traverse whisk, for example, it's a flat whisk, makes it much easier to whisk a few egg whites or cream. Thin fish spatulas, they're very thin and angled perfectly to get under foods in a skillet and get it out. A wok, which is not this huge wok, which is hard to store, but it's the right size that people would actually use, and a little bit heavier, so it retains heat better, which is terrific for the home cook. We've also are now working with Regalware on a new line of pots and pans. These are 5-ply. We tested them in our kitchen in development, very even heating. It's part of their 1919 line they're just launching. Amici Home, a lot of storing flours, olive oil, that sort of thing, some tabletop as well. Very simple and useful, just the kind of things I would use at home. We're also dealing with ThermoWorks. We have a timer and oven thermometer coming out shortly. And of course, Willing Henkel's. We designed 3 knives with them a few months ago. Most people don't know how to use a knife at home. They don't sharpen them. So we came up with 3 knives we thought were easy to use. One of them is actually a long serrated knife that people use because they don't sharpen their knives. And we have a couple of the knives coming out with them later this year. So those are just a few of the partners we have now.